Hello, my fellow gamers! Welcome back to Comfortable Gaming. Xbox Game Pass just announced its first half of May games that are coming to the service. And if you're new to the channel, we do everything Game Pass on this channel. So if you want to click that notification, subscribe below, and you'll be alerted all of our new videos and you'll be updated on anything that's going on with Game Pass. Now, let's get straight into the video. The first game, which is already available now, is Loot River. Now, Loot River is like a crawling action roguelike that combines tense real combat, and it's like a crawling dungeon game, and it combines real-time combat with painting block, shifting, sliding as you use the blocks of ancient ruins, and as you explore type of thing. It's got a very cool little art style, which I love with these small indie games. Reminds me of old school games. I love when these games come out. We already know a little bit about this game already since its launch. It's quite a fun one. Do check it out. May 3rd. Coming May 5th, Track to Yomi. It's available on all platforms, cloud, console, and PC. And it's a cinematic action adventure game that just got an enthralling story of Hiroki during his fall against the forces of evil. You experience like a very heroic return. I just love this idea of this game. I love that it's how the camera follows. It's something a little different. And I just love that it's like in black and white. I love the art style. This is something the most I'm anticipating this month, or the most I'm excited for. And not to blabber on that much, I love Japanese culture, I love samurais, and I just love the way the combat system also works, and there's stuff to explore and things in the area, which is really done well. And the combat looks like it's a little bit technical, so it's not just hack and slash as you go. We got a block, parry, and certain things. It looks really cool, and I can't wait to play this in the next 2 days. So I'm quite excited for this. Maybe I'll take a break from Elden Ring a little bit. Also coming on all platforms on May 5th, Citizen Sleeper. And this is you're an escaped worker, you live in the life of washed up on a lawless station, and you're like at the edge of space, and you're trying to fix up your ship. And the gameplay is kind of like a freedom tabletop RPG. As you explore the station, you choose your friends, escape your past, and like you kind of change the future as you build the life side of things. So there's a niche for people who like this weird spacey type of small games. I mean, I don't think this is something for me, but I always say don't sleep on these Game Pass games. These small indie games can be really amazing, and if there's always, I love what Game Pass offers. There's so many different genres, so many different games for all sorts of people, what they like playing, which is awesome. So do check this out if this is something for you. It's coming May 5th. Coming May 10th on all platforms, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Anniversary Edition. Now, one thing you're gonna be for sure that you're gonna know on this channel is that tomorrow the sun's gonna come up. That's a guarantee, and me butchering names of certain games. I'm sorry, but there's sometimes I'm so bad with these pronunciations. But anyways, this game is coming May 10th. You play as this Jabberwock Island. It's a bit of an older game. You and your classmates you are ready for fun in the sun until Moko returned, trapped us in a dangerous situation, and you must survive through the cross trials. Your only hope is solving the island's mystery. So it's like a little mystery, native touch controls, cloud gaming day one, no controller needed. If you want to play on the cloud, you don't need a controller, which is awesome. So it's like a really cool, interesting game. It's been a while. This game's been out since 6 years ago, if I'm right. And then a lot of people know about this game, for as I've read about it on it. First time I'm hearing on it, so I'm kind of maybe cool to check it out. I do like mysteries and solving puzzles, so this looks like something that can be a little bit of fun if I do fun time with my backlog of games thanks to Game Pass, which is a lot, and I think I'm not the only one. But I guess there's people who love these games and they might be excited for this, and could be a good one. I say, don't sleep, try more of the smaller games than just the AAA titles that drop on Game Pass. Coming May 10th, also on all platforms, the Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Now, this is a prequel to a game that's coming in 2023, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. So this is set like a pre-sequel tales of various characters, which eventually will be translated into the Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. This is a Kickstarter game, and this looks just awesome. This is something I also really am interested to play next to Track to Yomi this month in May. And so far it's looked really cool. Gives me Octopath Traveler vibes. I love JRPGs that I can sink my teeth in hours and hours exploring, to Dragon Quest, to Final Fantasy games, obviously the big ones. And this, like I said, gives me Octopath Traveler, besides this not being turn-based like Octopath Traveler, more of like a 2D. And I just love the design of this game. I love how the details go in these games. There's just so much lore-enriching type of games. And this is something really exciting coming May 10th. I'm looking forward to. And if you're a JRPG fan, I'm sure you're gonna check this game out. I'm glad to see more JRPGs and more of these games coming to Game Pass. we most certainly need it on Xbox. So yeah, check it out May 10th. I most certainly will. Coming May 10th on all platforms, This War of Mine Final Cut. Now this was announced today, and it's remastered for the Xbox Series X and X, and you play a group of civilians trying to survive in like a besieged city during war and lack of necessities, food, etc., being attacked by hostile snipers or enemies trying to survive. So you're not typically a soldier, and I think this is such a cool gaming experience where you see war from a completely different angle of innocent people who are just caught in the crossfire. For example, maybe using a reference nowadays, I would say to what's going on in Ukraine and how normal people are so hugely affected during this. It makes us think of those people that are going through all that hell that is happening, besides the soldiers going to war. And I think this is a really cool take on it. And I love the art style and the design of it, a clever little game that makes you think, and just, I love these small little design games. The indie games on Game Pass are really good, besides the AAA games that we have, and this is definitely another addition that looks exciting. Now, I don't want to bite my tongue and say this is a great game, we'll see, but it looks like a really something cool, and I like that it's been remastered, so it's been around and people who know it will be very excited. This is War of Mine, and I'm really excited that it's been remastered for the Xbox Series X and coming Game Pass May 10th. Coming May 12th, NHL 2022, the brand new hockey game. It's on console and EA Play. So if you don't have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you won't be able to play this. If you have the standard version, you need the upgraded tier. Now, Game Pass has now seen games of sports games. Like, there's no other better system right now to be on. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, buy Series S and get Game Pass, and then you have to FIFA, to Football Manager, to UFC, NBA, Maiden, boxing games. It's amazing, so I'm really excited for that. Coughing up so much money on sports games to play with my friends when they are just all on Game Pass, which is awesome. And this is another one. It comes in its Frostbite engine, which is a really great engine for games. It's well known for its Battlefield engine, and this is really looking good, and it's really awesome. I mean, if you love hockey, this is definitely for you. So I mean, it just doesn't get better than that, and with these visuals, it's absolutely stunning. And if you're a sports fan like me who loves all sorts of different sports, then this is definitely something to check out. That's it for me, guys, in this video. If you want to check out more stuff on our channel, like and subscribe. I did make a video recently on 7 day 1 releases that are coming this month in May. So if I didn't add the rest of the games that I know so far that are coming, like Sniper Elite 5 for example, this is just the first half that Game Pass has announced that we know, and then I will update those games plus the extra new games in the second half of May. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.